Hello, this is Johnny Gators with a little story about a friendly bet between friends. This took place back in February of 2012 when I bought a Oppo Blu-ray player for playback of my DVD audio and SACD collection. And when I told my good friend Videovamp, who fancies himself technically inclined, about my purchase, he ridiculed me and told me I would have been better off buying a Roku box and using a Plex software player. And when I tried to point out to him that when it came to SACD playback, this wouldn't help, well, I'll let you listen to how that all played out. It's the time to call our good friend of the show, Videovamp.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-da. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-da-da-da-da. Da-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So
He's
let's.
so passionate about that too.
I got a new favorite isolation. So let's see what we get here. Because I'm ringing this phone now. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It goes. Hang on, let me put you on a headset.
Let me put me on what?
All right, what's
Did
up?
you leave your beer on the grocery cart again, Gators?
No, I did not. I
It's
did.
a waste of beer.
I left the first 12 pack in the grocery cart, but the second one I remembered. So how's it going,
I
Vamp?
gotta tell you, there's a nice, happy bum out there.
Oh, there is. Vamp, have you made a bum happy today?
Am I what?
How's it going, Vamp?
It goes.
Are you in the car right now?
Well, of course.
Where are you on your way to?
I'm headed home. I just finished a long freaking session with a client.
Ooh. And so going home for the night to sit back, relax, and turn on the streams and check out the show a bit.
Yes. Except I don't need to because usually you call me.
Yeah, but I don't call you for the whole show, so you might want to hear the parts that you're not on, because it's not like you can turn on your DirecTV and, put on a movie now,
No, but I never did beforehand either.
Right, because you're too busy listening to my show.
Correct. That is exactly correct.
You got the whole podcast collection there. All Gators all the time.
Yes. Yes, that is a channel that I'm currently working on for my Roku box because I can't get enough Johnny Gators.
God damn it! You just had to bring up the Roku box, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I prefer my Oppo box to your Roku box.
Yeah, even after I proved to you that it played your obscure, ridiculous, deleted format.
But will it play it? Will it play copy versions of it though? Because the watermarking.
The answer is nobody cares, and I'm right.
No, because most players won't play a copied DVD audio due to the watermarking, except that the Oppos are set to ignore the watermarking so that it will play copied discs.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but see, what I just said, nobody cares because you're the only person that cares, and you'll never get a Roku box purely out of spite, and I'm right. Both things are still correct.
Well, I've looked at the Roku boxes. I'm curious. I might get one, but I still want to have. Well, here's the other thing though: is I still need the Oppo to play my Super Audio CDs because the Roku ain't going to do that. You can't rip a Super Audio CD. Well, you could, but it's very hard.
Okay, does HDMI support your kind of audio?
Yeah, I could do this.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case, what were you going to say?
Well, you can't play a Super Audio CD on a Roku box.
Well, no, you can't. Remember the other part of our discussion?
So I still need the Oppo for Super Audio CD.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Because Roku has HDMI out.
But it won't play a Super Audio CD.
Correct. Okay, what's the other part of our discussion? I said Roku and what? And something called Plex. P-O-E-X, remember that?
But Plex isn't going to play Super Audio CD either.
Right. Remember that link I sent you that completely got rid of what you were saying?
Well, but I
Oh,
don't.
no, you don't remember that part.
But I-
That's selective memory. I see.
But I don't have an old PlayStation 3 that can properly rip a SACD if I hack it. And I don't feel like hacking a PlayStation 3 to rip a Super Audio CD.
All right, you send me a Super Audio CD, and I will answer your question definitively, and you will still disagree with me. Mark my words.
Damn it, go out and buy your own Super Audio CDs. You can get them at any music store. Just find a copy.
Why would I buy a Super Audio CD to prove you wrong?
Do you own a copy of Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon?
Yes, I own several.
There was a version they put out that has a stained glass window version of the cover artwork. And it is a CD, but it also has an SACD layer. So it does both CD and SACD. And I think you can still get those in stores easily enough. So that's your easiest way to get an SACD in your collection.
You mean aside from you just copying one and sending it to me?
You can't copy a Super Audio CD, though.
I bet you can.
Well, technically you could rip it and then author it to a DVD audio, or rip it to... But you can't burn a real Super Audio CD. I could not make you a bit-for-bit copy of an SACD onto another disc that will then play in any SACD player properly.
All right, Gators, I'll make a bet with you. If I can rip, I will buy. And if I can rip the Super Audio CD, will you buy a Roku and shut the fuck up? Or one or the other?
Well, if you can rip a Super Audio CD and make it play on a Roku and it doesn't require me to buy any additional equipment beyond whatever you have, fine.
Aside from that additional equipment thing, if I can do it with my equipment, as you know my equipment to be, will you buy a Roku box? I don't care if you ever use it for your digital shit.
Well, but how old is your PlayStation 3?
I'm not going to use a PlayStation 3.
All right, so you're going to rip an SACD without a PlayStation 3.
Try.
All right, if you can rip an SACD without recording it in analog or without using a PlayStation 3, I'll buy a Roku box and I'll eat my hat.
You'll eat your hat and you'll record my next ADHD radio promo, and you will call yourself Gators Sucks. So it's going to begin with, hi, this is Johnny Gators Sucks. I'm here to tell you about ADHD radio. You going to do that?
Yeah.
All right, we have a deal. I will buy one when I get home.
All right, yeah, I'm sure you will. So later that week, Videovamp posted a video clip to Facebook showing off how he was playing back his SACD and showing these level meters on his computer. What he failed to tell us was how he actually played back the disc or made those level meters show up like that. Because I pointed out to him that, well, that proves nothing, you know? All that proves is that he somehow played back an SACD and got a level into a computer, which could have been done with an analog output into an analog input, could have been done with HDMI, but certainly was not proof that he had ripped the disc. And anytime I asked him, did you rip the disc? He dodged the question. And he continued to dodge the question on the next week's show, as can be heard here.
Hello.
Hey, Vamp. How you doing?
I'm awesome. What's up?
All right, well, we got Vamp on the line here, so we got to play his theme music.
Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-da. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, so everyone wants to know, Vamp, did you or did you not rip a Super Audio CD?
Is that really what you've been, waiting for all of your show?
No, that's what everyone else has been waiting for. I already know you haven't, but go ahead and tell us whether or not you have ripped an Super Audio CD.
Well, what makes you think that I haven't, Gators?
Because experts have been spending years trying to figure it out and failed. So, as cool as you are, it's pretty impossible.
Yes, but Gators, those experts weren't Videovamp.
And I kind of think that if you did something and involved the use of an analog output.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll just let you wait for a week like I told you I would.
You're copping out.
I
He's
said
stalling
maybe
for
I'll
time
just
is what
wait
he's doing.
for a week.
Yeah, you're just stalling for time, Vamp. Stop stalling and answer the question. Did you or did you not rip a Super Audio CD without use of analog out and without the use of a PS3?
Why would you think that I'm stalling, Gators?
Because you're not answering the question.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a time frame on this bet.
So you're still working on it then?
Well, you mean aside from the thing that you saw on Facebook, which you can't explain yet.
I see that there are levels from multiple channels, but that doesn't mean that it's playing digital files that were ripped from a Super Audio CD without the use of analog outputs or a PlayStation 3. So that leaves us with the question of, did you or did you not rip a Super Audio CD without the use of analog outputs or a PlayStation 3?
The Gators, you're already certain that you know the answer. Why do I have to answer the question?
So you haven't then.
Is that what I said, Gators?
Well, then just answer the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to have to wait a week?
No.
Well, I think you will.
I think you're just stalling for time.
Gators, 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 Gators.
You're totally...
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was going to be the centerpiece of your show.
You're not.
You're boring your listeners.
Well,
Well, then just answer the question. Have you or have you... We want an update on the situation of this bet. Have you or have you not figured it out yet?
The update is that you'll know next week.
All right, so Vamp is stalling for time, but next week will be the moment of truth.
Vamp, I have to ask, which CD did you end up getting?
Dark Side.
Ah, cool.
And so we were forced to wait another week to find out just how Videovamp was going to try to weasel his way out of this. And a week later, Videovamp did a great job of demonstrating just what a poor loser he is. Check it out. Vamp, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
My brother.
So now, Vamp, have you figured out how to rip a Super Audio CD?
Oh, yes. I forgot. This is Gators Victory Dance Week. All right, you little shit. Here's the problem with this whole thing. I thought that DVD audio and SACD were even remotely similar. As it turns out, they're not. Read to, not only can it not be done, not only can it not be done. You all right?
I'm just laughing my ass off at this because you so lost.
Hey, it's okay. Come on,
Oh.
finish up. This is
So
actually,
you don't want me to finish?
Go
No, I
ahead.
do want you to
Go
finish.
ahead. I want you
This,
to finish. I will let you finish.
Not only did you pick a kind of CD that can't be played in a computer, you've picked a kind of CD that can't be played in any computer. There is no computer on Earth that can play an SACD. So no, I don't feel really bad about that kind of a concession. And the way that I got, never mind. You don't even deserve to know how I was going to do it.
Well, I was trying to tell you that a computer can't even play the disc, let alone rip it. I'm pretty sure I said that at some point.
Yeah, you probably did in your own mind.
I just want to interrupt a moment to read a part of a conversation I had on Messenger with Videovamp back over a week before this conversation. Videovamp writes, "I've got the disc, working on it now." And I wrote, "Good luck. Keep in mind, a DVD drive is not really equipped to play, read, or heck, even detect an SACD. So, good luck getting anything beyond the CD layer in your computer." Videovamp wrote back, "Luck? Silly Gators. It is worth the time to make you eat your shoe."
I thought DVD audio and SACD were like remotely similar. You are the master of retarded formats that nobody cares about. And you wonder why nobody cares about your movements. Who the fuck would buy a CD that can't be played in a computer?
Well, I do believe that the SAC...
That's right, nobody. Fuck you and your Onkyo. What a waste.
Onkyo? No, it's an Oppo.
Whatever.
I do prefer the DVD audio to the Super Audio CD. So I'll give you that.
As it turns out, I did, however, come to a pretty neat conclusion The Roku box will play 5.1 output that's captured via DVD audio.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. And
Well, yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Well-
When's the last time somebody walked up to you and said, "Oh, there's this device that costs $55 that has optical out, okay, and does freaking Wi-Fi based 5.1 surround sound"? That's awesome.
oh no,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
get me
whatever.
wrong. That
Fuck you,
is,
Gators. Find another thing that does that.
believe me, the excitement that is inside of me was not properly conveyed by my voice at the moment. But I am 4 beers in right now, so yeah, that is awesome. I'm also not surprised at that, but that is
See,
awesome.
I give
Oh,
you.
that's
I
right,
give you
because
huge
you're such
points
an
for trying,
elitist that you
though.
buy music that nobody can play.
But you
Moron.
did. But the thing is that you showed meters of 5.1 surround with Dark Side of the Moon. So what are you using for a Super Audio CD player? And how did you feed it into your
You
computer?
don't deserve. No, you don't even deserve to know how I was gonna do it.
You lost the bet, and you saying I don't deserve to know? Fuck you, man.
That's right. That's right.
I tried to
That's
warn
right.
you, and I tried to explain to you just how convoluted of a format the Super Audio CD is, but you were Mr. Oh, I can rip it. I know what I'm doing. I've got this one, and I'm the one that doesn't deserve to know? Come on, man.
Hey, I'm the one that bought the stupid, useless CD.
And I give you credit for that much, but you talked yourself up way too much.
How do you know that I talked myself up way too much?
Because I tried to tell you that you can't rip an SACD, and you sounded pretty confident that you had this one. I was actually kind of
Okay.
hoping you did.
You know, that's. I was getting ready to
So
say
wait a
that.
minute,
You know,
because
the funny thing
I'm
is all the way through this that he knew that you couldn't do it. There was a little spark way in the back that he thought, but what if he did?
Oh, yeah.
So that makes it worth it. I like that.
To me, this was win-win, because if you did it, I would be, happily doing that promo, starting with, "Hi, this is Johnny Gators and I suck. Listen to ADHD Radio," because it would be worth going through that humiliation to have a process to do what has been impossible and many people who I am friends with on the internet want to do, If you figured that out, you would have been the man. And I was rooting for you, But I do want to know
Gators,
what you
because,
have done.
Because I exude confidence. I never said, "You're so fucked, Gators. You're such an idiot, Gators." Did I say any of that? No.
Not in those
How
words.
am I talking myself up? Aside from the video that I put on the Facebook showing 5 channels going out.
Well, what were you feeding into your? So were you using HDMI for that, or do you have a 5.1 analog input on your computer? And what do you got for an SACD player?
Buy a Roku and I'll tell you, because what I did in Facebook was absolutely accurate.
Well, I don't doubt that, because all you were showing was meter levels, which means you have something that plays SACDs.
Gators, no, I don't.
Oh, then,
Over 5 different meter levels. And the levels, if you notice, weren't like clones of each other.
right. So you have something that plays SACDs.
No.
Then what do you have?
Buy a Roku and I'll tell you.
No, you're cheating here now.
Gators, you won! How am I cheating?
I won, but you're still not telling me what you did. I'm only supposed to buy a Raikou if I lose. I won, so now give.
I think what he's saying is you won, but there's an asterisk next to it.
Oh, that's why I'm saying he's cheating. It's that damn asterisk. So there you have it. When I tell Videovamp about my great purchase, he ridicules me for spending as much as I did and tries to offer me a solution that won't work. When I try to explain to him why the solution won't work, he tries to make a bet with me that he can prove it will work. And then once he demonstrates that it in fact doesn't work, he ridicules me for using the formats that I use. There's just no winning with this guy. He just doesn't get it.